everyone here who's listening, attend the demo day. There will be mission partners. Mission partners are defined as other individuals part of the Department of Defense, different agencies across Army, Navy, Air Force, Space, and Cyber, and they will be in attendance, as well as the companies who were selected in the Defense Tech Accelerator in general. And so what the main focus of the Defense Tech Accelerator was how do we encourage and enable individuals to better understand, truly better understand, what is Department of Defense? I joined probably 3.5 months ago, and I could tell you like this, it is its own world, its own market. And so the Defense Tech Accelerator has been a great opportunity for a lot of those companies across dual use to even purely defense to really just understand what steps can be taken to either ensure longevity from working and getting placement through SBIRs, STTRs, or even maybe finding a VC investor who recognizes that dual use capability and receive investment from there.
So, change the subject right now, right? So let's suppose like your 50-year-old self, right? What are your 50-year-old self?
50-year-old self?
15.
Oh, 15-year-old self. Okay.
So your 50-year-old self, would you like be like happy where you're right now? Like, you know, like you're doing good in life, or like you're not doing good enough? Like, what do your 15-year-old self say about what you've done so far?
I think I don't think it. I know my 15-year-old self would be like, they'd be laughing, and they would say, "I love it." They would say, "I love it. I love what you've done," because it's. I never thought I'd be in defense. I never thought I'd end up in Seattle. I never thought I would even. I think I even put within my bio. I never thought I'd be running. I try to build a platform called The Living Bread. I never thought I would have met this founder, who I still believe to this day is going to be one of the groundbreaking, earth-shattering revolutionaries of our time as far as building new technologies that don't exist before. I never would have thought any of it, but I know that because even at 15 and even now, by making myself present in each one of these outcomes, none of this would have existed if I wasn't present and I didn't recognize that my presence could help shape it. And so my 15-year-old me would just be like, I don't know what any of this you're doing is, but man, you're just doing it just because. Just do it. And you have life. That's what life's about. You never constrained yourself. And
you bring up such a great point, right? Talk about the points of being present, right? Yeah. So some people like be in the background. I can't do like you have to be present, right? You have to be.
You have to be present.
Just talk about the points of that.
There. I mean, you know what? Every single. If you look at most of the times in which a CEO or someone who's an executive or somebody who's leadership invites you to a meeting, and whether it's you find yourself as an influencer with 1 million followers, or you find yourself as like a micro influencer with 10 followers, you better believe it, there's probably 4 friends, 40%, which is a pretty high margin, who are like, man, I always thought about starting a podcast, or I always thought about building a company, or I always thought about being an investor, or I always thought about just going back to school. And when you did it, I was like, it's kind of easy. And even if they see you like that, it doesn't matter. But it's going back to what I said earlier. When you see that walk pad in front of you, and you're like, all I have to do is press a few buttons and just run. It makes it a lot easier to just get on it and just run. And even if a mile takes 15 minutes, you realize the benefits of just being able to just say to yourself, after these 15 minutes are done, I just ran a mile. And however you want that mile to look like in your own life, take that mile so that your 15-year-old self can say, wow, I have never thought of running a mile in my life.